What up, Yeousch Sports? My name is Baefed. I am the content manager here at Yeousch Sports. But today I'm bringing you some home run derby action from my Road to the Show character, Kevin Bull. You can check him out on my channel. I do a lot of episodes of him. And if you're unfamiliar with MLB 12 The Show, basically Road to the Show is like Virtual Pro in FIFA. It's like My Player in NBA and MLB 2K12. It's basically you create a character from scratch, you put him on a team or let him get drafted by a team, and then you build his stats by doing things in game and eventually get to the big leagues. And if you hit enough home runs, you can get to the home run derby. So that's what we're doing right now, the home run derby. So KB is obviously a power hitter, hits tons of home runs. Currently he's playing for the Chicago White Sox. This is his 5th season in the MLB, so he's tearing it up right now in the home run derby, as you can see. This game is a ton of fun. I am big time into Road to the Show. It's one of my favorite sports games of all time. Certainly my most favorite sports game mode. A lot of people like franchises and Ultimate Team and other games. Road to the Show is by far my favorite sports game. My favorite sports game mode, I should say. It just has, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like it engulfs you into the game. It makes you feel like you're actually doing something big, something important, something good. So when you get those achievement points and you do something really well, it really makes you feel like you've done something special. With Ultimate Team and stuff like that, sure, it's fun building all the teams and whatnot, but you don't get that sense of accomplishment when you beat somebody because it's all based on how good your team and stuff is. Where this game mode, it's all about how well you do and how well your guys playing and stuff like that. And you can get into cold streaks, you can get into hot streaks, so if you're doing bad, a lot of times it will just make you continue to do bad until you do something to pull yourself out of it. So it's one of the most realistic sports games out there right now. MLB 12 wins all the time sports game of the year. I think it's won it like 4 or 5 years in a row. It's just a great game the way they put it together. So home run derby time. This is KB's 2nd home run derby of his career. He was in one 2 years ago, I believe. Struggled a little bit. So I took some of my learning pains of that first home run derby and applied it here, hoping to get a little bit farther. Last year he made it out of the first round, but was eliminated in the 2nd round. Basically, round number 1, it goes by home runs, obviously. So the top 4 people make it to the next round. There's 8 playing, so the top 4 guys, home run totals, make it to the 2nd round. In the 2nd round, basically the top 4 people from the first round hit again, and then it takes a community. Oh my god, I can't say that. It basically adds what you got in the first round with what you got in the 2nd round, and then the top 2 people out of that round make it to the finals. So last year KB made it to the 2nd round, lost in the 2nd round, was eliminated, and trying to make it a little bit better this year. So we're already up to 11 home runs. Typically if you get above 10, you're probably going to be into the 2nd round. I didn't get to see what the people in front of me did, so I don't know for sure. But if you remember, like I said, the 2nd round, it takes the home runs you hit in the first round and adds it to your 2nd round score. So clearly you still want to hit as many home runs as you can in this first round. That just makes your life a little bit easier when you get to the 2nd round. So one of my big struggles last year, I believe, or the year before when I was in the home run derby, I think my guy just kind of ran out of gas. You're swinging for the fences every single pitch that comes in. So what I found is if I hit it getting out like that, I'll try to take a pitch. And here I didn't take a pitch. I think I start doing that more in the 2nd and 3rd rounds, just because right now I'm already at 13 home runs, and there you can see me take a pitch. So if I start if I don't hit a home run off of a hit, I would usually just take a break, take a pitch, let him catch his breath. But there I get my final out of the inning, and it'll kind of show you where my home runs went, what my longest one was. Pretty cool. 457 feet was my longest home run, which is pretty good. I think the longest one I've ever hit was like 480 feet. But as you can see, I was spreading the ball out all over the field. Typically, if you want to be a really good home run hitter, you're going to pull the ball to the field that you hit from. So my guy hits from the left side of the plate, or actually the right side of the plate for most of the time. Yeah, the right side of the plate. So I want to pull that ball into right field. And that's where you're going to get most of your power. But my guy just hits the ball all over the field. And as you can see, I make it to the second round. I had the second most home runs with 13. The leader had 14. So as you can see, it adds up your home run total from the first round with the second round, and that gives you your total for that round. So I just have to get probably a good 10 home runs here to pretty much guarantee myself to get to the finals. Here it hit a moonshot to center field. I love the way the camera angle backs out when you have a no-doubt home run in this game. I really enjoy this game. I don't know if any of you baseball fans have not played this game yet. You definitely should go pick it up. The only downside to this game, if there is one, is that it is only on the PlayStation 3. So if you're an Xbox guy, you're pretty much shit out of luck. This game is made by Sony Studios, so clearly they want to keep this a Sony only game because obviously they need as many exclusive titles as they can, and this is a pretty big one, to be honest with you. So I don't ever see this going to the Xbox. It's just one of those games where Sony's going to hold on to this no matter how hard they have to. Just like Halo is for Xbox. Halo is obviously made by Bungie, but everybody knows Microsoft pretty much owned that company for a while. So they were never going to give that one up to PlayStation. And likewise, Sony makes MLB the show, so they're not going to give it up to Xbox. It's just not going to happen. So if you are unfamiliar with my channel, basically I make tons of Road to the Show. So if you enjoy watching this video right here, you'll enjoy my channel. I have this guy. He's a first baseman, Chicago White Sox, like I said before. This is his 5th season in the MLB, 6th season overall in Road to the Show. Basically, I signed a 4-year contract with the White Sox after my initial 2-year contract, and now I am going to be up for arbitration. And if you're unfamiliar with baseball, basically they have this rule, they call it arbitration, that any person that is signed with a team, when they come in as a rookie, they have to stay with that team for up to 6 years. The team that has signed them can rule arbitration against them and say that you have to sign this contract basically for the first 6 years. Now obviously you can get traded within those 6 years, or if your season comes to the end and the team that has arbitration on you decides they do not want to keep you, then you can become a free agent. But it's very tough in this game to do that because most of the time your guy is pretty decent, so the team wants to keep you. So at the end of this year, I finally hit my 6-year window and get to go with a different team. The biggest reason I want to go to a different team, right now I'm on the Chicago White Sox. On my channel before in MLB 11, and I believe even in MLB 10, I had a first baseman, Kevin Bull, and of course he started playing for the Chicago White Sox as well. So I just want a different team on my channel. A lot of people came to my channel and saying, hey, you're doing the same guy. He's the same guy, same name, same team. But the thing with Road to the Show is your guy gets traded quite often. So a lot of teams in baseball trade their prospects to get MLB caliber players right off the bat. So it's pretty realistic, to be honest with you. If you look at any team in the MLB, a lot of them have prospects they keep on their minor league teams, and then when it comes time for trade deadline and they need an extra bat or an extra pitcher, they trade away their prospects to other teams. So if you really think about it, it is pretty realistic, the trades that happen in this game. It's just kind of frustrating when you're on a team that you like and you haven't really made it to the big club yet, and you get traded away to some shit team. Happens all the time in this game. It's unfortunate, but if you really think about it, it's very accurate. So hard to get mad at that. So anyways, KB has finally reached his arbitration at the end of this year. Chicago White Sox are not going to make the playoffs again. KB has not seen the playoffs yet this road to the show, but hopefully that will change at the end of the year. He'll get some different offers possibly, or get traded or something along those lines, and I can kind of pick and choose where I want to go, which is nice. Just because my stats are good enough, I can pretty much go to any team and they'll probably offer me a contract. So if you want to see what team KB ends up at, you better go subscribe to my channel. Links over in the description and whatnot. So also on my channel, I do a road to the show. I have a character called Willie Hayes, and if you're familiar with the movie Major League, Willie Mays Hayes is played by who the hell is it played by? I want to say Denzel Washington, but that's not right. It's Wesley Snipes. There you go, Wesley Snipes. So he's a speedy guy, hits for a lot of contact, not a whole lot of home runs. He's pretty much the opposite guy of KB right now. KB is the home run machine, where Willie is a slap it around the ballpark kind of guy and get on base any way you can, and then use your feet to get those extra bases with steals or legging out doubles. So if you like that sort of action as well, I have that on my channel too. I also have a couple pitchers, but I haven't really done a whole lot with them. Pitchers kind of get boring after a while, and there you can see I made it to the second round with 28 overall home runs in the first 2 rounds. So pretty good showing. So I'm going up against Mark Trumbo of the Anaheim Angels. Angels of Anaheim, Mighty Ducks. So here we go. He had 23 home runs, 448 was his longest, so he was pretty good competition here. So I was deciding whether or not to watch his whole round. We watch a few pitches of his. I don't know if he gets any home runs or not. Off to a bad start there, Trumbull. It's Natuma. Isn't that the guy from wasn't the Arnold Schwarzenegger guy in Kindergarten Cop, Trumbull? I think it was. I made it funny. So Trumbull off to a bad start, 2 outs already. I think I skipped past it here in just a few seconds, but like I said, Willie Mays Hayes is another character I do on my channel. I do 2 road to the shows, one with him, one with KB. I'm also starting a franchise. Right now there's a video on my channel that talks about the new franchise and my channel schedule. I'm giving all my viewers the opportunity to go on that video and vote up the team they want to see me play. I gave a option of 6 different teams that I will take over as a franchise owner. So you have the opportunity to go over there, decide what you want to see on my channel. So pretty awesome. Other than that, that's about all I do on my channel. Right now it's a lot of road to the show, a lot of baseball. I throw in some other stuff here and there, some other sports. I enjoy playing Madden here and there, NCAA football here and there. I play some FIFA, I play some NHL hockey. So I do all sorts of sports stuff on my channel, and every once in a while I'll throw up something crazy. And being the sports content manager here at Yeousch Sports, I get all the time asked about how to grow your channels and how can I become part of Yeousch. And a lot of people just don't have the subs or the viewers and whatnot yet. Even if they make fantastic content, it's hard out there to get people to come check out your channel. So one thing that I've done on my channel is I created a video that I do every Sunday called Subscriber Sunday. And basically what that does is allows you guys out there that are subscribers of mine that make sports content or even Call of Duty or whatever type of content you want. Obviously my audience is mostly sports, so it's going to help sports people out a little bit more than anybody else. But if you make good content, good YouTube content, and you're just having trouble finding new people to watch your stuff, every Sunday I post a little video of yours on my channel with a little intro to you, what some of the stuff you do, and then you will have some sort of video for me to put up behind that shows some of your gameplay, gives you a chance to introduce yourself to my subscribers, introduce your content to my subscribers, and then if they like your stuff, then they can come over and subscribe to you and check out your videos. But it's just a way for me. I'm by no means a big YouTuber or anything like that, but it's my way of trying to help out people because, like I said, I get asked all the time, how can you come check my stuff out? Can you help me out? Blah, blah, blah. And so this is one way that I can try to help out some of you guys that are struggling to get viewers, struggling to get subscribers on your channel. Just a easy way for you to try to pick some few people up. So if you make really good content and you want to be part of that, just send me a YouTube message with a unlisted video that you put together, introducing yourself, introducing your channel, and then if it's good enough and I think you have what it takes, I will post up your video on my channel for Subscriber Sunday. Right now I do one Subscriber Sunday video a week, but if I get a ton of submissions to it, I might start putting 2 or 3 of them up. We'll just have to see how that goes. So far, people enjoyed the video that I put up, and it looks like it helped them out quite a bit, so I am all for helping out people, so hit me up on YouTube if you want to be part of that. But we're coming down to the end of the video. Getting pretty close here to taking this puppy. I got 6 outs, 7 home runs. Not quite sure exactly how many more I need. Usually it'll start telling you when you get close. I can't hear the audio in my ears right now, so I think the announcer does tell you how many more I need. But I believe it flashes on the screen as well. But I'm doing much better, obviously. I'm in the final round here. Hitting quite a bit of home runs. You need 2 home runs to win, so there you go. Now I need 1 more. Another awesome shot. Gotta love those no-doubters. Makes you feel good inside that you don't have to, like, bite your nails when the ball's in the air if it's gonna make it over the fence or not. And there we have it, sirs. Oh, it said 2 home runs in a row. I thought it said need 2 home runs to win. Oh, no. 11 home runs with 7 outs. Well, there you go. Now I win it. Sorry for the confusion there. I can't read and I can't hear in my headphones. So, but KV takes his first home run derby in his 5th year in the MLB. Pretty exciting stuff. Getting high fives from everybody. Gotta love them yellow sleeves. That really helps hit home runs. If you having trouble hitting home runs in this game, I suggest changing your sleeves to yellow. Put some yellow in your shoes. You'll be much better for it. So look at that. 478 foot was my longest one, and you can see it was a low line drive type shot. Those moon balls will get you over the fence, but they don't hit nearly as far as those long line drive shots. And there I get the sweet trophy. 2 bats on a stand. KB takes the home run derby championship to the bank. Alright guys, come check out my channel if you love this kind of content. Like I said, this is pretty much all I do over on my channel right now. I sprinkle in some other stuff here and there, but Road to the Show is by far my favorite game mode, so you're going to see a lot of that on my channel. So thanks again for watching Yeousch Sports. Yeousch, damn it! Catch you guys next time. Peace.